Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be answering a community question about how do you hold your camera when you're out here in the field, hiking trails, doing any type of adventure or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is a community question, so everybody can chime in the comments and just let people know what's the best way that you carry your camera. Today I'm going to show you two ways. I'm gonna not show the using a wrist strap because the wrist strap is only keeping you from dropping the camera on the ground. It's not really carrying the camera like the neck strap or the backpack clip. You're actually still carrying the camera in your hand. The wrist strap only prevents you from dropping the camera all the way down to the ground. You can still drop the camera, it's just not going to fall all the way down to the ground. So that's the reason why I'm not going to show that method right there, but I'm just telling you about it. You can use a wrist strap when you're out here to carry your camera around. So it's pretty much basically up to you. But all right guys, so one of the first ways to carry your camera is obviously going to be the neck strap. I think most people, when they first start off with a camera, they're probably going to go with a neck strap. This is going to be one way you can carry your camera when you're out here hiking trails and exploring and different things like that. It's going to be one way that you can actually carry your camera pretty easy, and your camera is kind of always, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of always in the ready for you to use it. When you're on that neck strap, you can kind of go from it's just hanging on your chest to, ooh, I see a deer, you know, and snap your photo or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's going to be one of the primary ways that I see most people out there carrying their cameras, is going to be using a neck strap. I prefer this rope style neck strap because it's more comfortable. Some people prefer the flat ones, you know, like a belt. They prefer that type of strap. Some people prefer the leather strap. It don't really matter which one you pick, it's all good. I even seen some people use a holster that actually allows you to hang two cameras. I don't take two cameras out, but I do know some people who do take two cameras out. So that's still another way that you can carry it, is using a holster that can hold two cameras if you have two cameras to hold, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but the neck strap is going to be the most popular way, I think, that most people are probably going to do it. The other way that people carry cameras when they're out here is going to be the clip right here. So you got a clip right here, and I do it with the clip and with the neck strap. You can, in other words, it allows me to be versatile. I can put it both ways. The difference is on the clip, the camera just seems to not swing around as much when it's on the clip versus when it's on the neck strap, which every movement the camera is kind of moving when you got it on the neck strap. So even sometimes when I do have mine on the neck strap, what I do is I kind of hold the camera just a little bit to keep it from rocking back and forward and stuff like that. So that's just something that you can think about, you know, when you're thinking about carrying them, you know, whether you want the neck strap only or if you want the neck strap and the clip. You know, the neck strap and the clip does two things. If you got it on the clip and you got a neck strap, or if you got a tether, because you can also use a tether as well. So kind of like your wrist strap, you use a tether and connect the tether to the camera. So even though you got it on this backpack clip, let's just say you unclip it and then you make a mistake and drop it when you unclipping it. Well, with the tether or the neck strap still connected, the camera's not going to fall all the way to the ground. So that's just like a little pro tip to give you guys so that you'll know that, hey, yeah, because I done seen people even, you know, demonstrating that. And I'm not going to say demonstrate, I'm going to say people who have put TikToks up and shorts showing themselves dropping their cameras when they're taking them out of the clip. You know, you take out the clip and boom, there it goes, it falls to the ground. So having a neck strap on or having a tether on will ensure that when you take it from this clip, you're not going to drop it. And that's the reason why I always have either a neck strap on or a tether to keep me from dropping the camera when I have it in the clip. And that's why I probably use the neck strap more, and I use the wrist strap more than I use the clip. My clip is by PGY Tech, but this is not a name brand thing. So just share whatever method you use to hold your camera when you're out hiking or doing adventures. at festivals or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? Tell people and let people know what method you use to hold your camera to keep it from falling, you know what I'm saying? So this right here, or the neck strap, definitely keeps you totally hand-free. If you are using a wrist strap, your camera is still going to be in your hand. So let's say if you at a festival and you want to eat something or whatever like that, your camera is still, it's not securely hanging or clipped in on you, and you still going to have it in your hand. That's the big difference with the neck strap versus the backpack clip. The backpack clip just takes it totally out your hand, especially if you're out here like me. You're out here in the wilderness, you hiking or whatever. Sometimes you might need two hands. So that's where the backpack clip is going to come in more. Or if I'm just hiking and walking and looking at views and stuff like that, I can just use the neck strap because I'm not actually putting anything in my hand, but I actually don't need the camera actually secure like this because I might need to take a lot of pictures or whatever like that. So those are the two options. And I'm also going to drop this third option down here too, just in case you don't have a camera and let's just say the only thing you have is a cell phone. Then this right here is what I use. This is a crossbody sling. You can use it as a straight up neck strap or you can use it as a sling. I mostly use it as a sling, and I connect this to this clip to my cell phone, and I have this on my body like a crossbody thing, and I have a cell phone in my pocket. And that way, if I'm using my cell phone to take pictures while I'm out hiking, looking at waterfalls and things like that, I would never drop my cell phone because it's clipped in here. Or let's say if my cell phone accidentally fall out of my pocket, it's still clipped on and I still got it, you know what I'm saying? This particular one here also offers two loops for cell phones and for camera, not for camera, I'm sorry, for your sunglasses. So if you got sunglasses on, you can clip your sunglasses into here, or if you got a wireless headphones, they got a clip on the case, you can clip that onto here, or anything they got a little clip on, you can clip it onto here as well. So this is going to be my 3 ways that I protect my camera when I'm out hiking or doing adventures, looking at waterfalls, sightseeing or whatever, at festivals and stuff like that. Leave a comment below, like I said, let everybody know how you do it, and I will catch you guys on the next video.